Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing fine. So today I just want to give you some tips on how getting a perfect and nice skin tone. So let's roll the intro. Alright, so let's carry on. I already created my color before this whole skin. There's the skin node here, but I will show you how I was able to do this. I don't want the video to be long, so let's go. I did my corrections in this compound node here. Let me just open it up so you could see. This is where I did my primaries. I don't know why this stuff is lagging, but this is where I did my primaries. I corrected my lights and my white balance as well. And then here I did my saturation. I used the HSV style of saturation because I need denser colors. So I took out the hue channel and the value channel. I left only the saturation channel, and then I used my gain. I increased my gain to like 1.55 to give me this type of color. You can see that my red is not shouty. It's settled. It's sitting very well. It's actually kind of dark but saturated. If your color is saturated, the brightness should be down. If the brightness is up, then the color should the saturation should be down. You should reduce your saturation a little. So I'm trying to talk fast so the video won't be long. I'm going to open this node back and we'll go inside. This part here, I also did a skin correction only on the face. Let me show you. I selected the face with a window tool, which is this, like this, something like this. Yes. Then I came to my primaries and I added contrast to the face just to give it more pop. So yeah, that was what I did here. So back to our main skin node. This is the skin node. I came to my qualifier. I dragged down here and I was able to get this. I adjusted it to get this look completely like this. Okay, let me blur some of the blacks. I cleaned the blacks, cleaned the whites. I also did my denoising and blur radius. So I have this, and let me open up our vetroscope so you can see it very well. It's almost sitting in the middle, yes, but we can see that in a way our skin tone is towards the yellow side. Let me adjust everything here. Our skin tone is towards the yellow side, which I want it to actually sit in the middle, in the proper middle. So what I mostly do sometimes is I create a circle window like this, and I pick the part that has more of the saturation and the side I can see very well. And once I do like this, you can see that our color is somehow in the yellow part. The middle is the red. This side goes towards magenta. This side comes from orange down to yellow. So what I will do is I have this here. So what I sometimes do is come to my hue versus hue. I click on the red channel completely because the red has touch of the skin color. The skin colors that are towards the yellow and towards the magenta, and then the brown, everything falls towards the red. You can see how the transition between the colors keep going down to red, and here orange, yellow, then green. So what I do is I adjust this to put it in the middle. Yes, here is okay. So I'll fix this other part because I want everything to be in the middle. Okay, I think I have to bring this down a bit. Okay, so I think this is okay. I'll come back here and I'll take this off. Now if I open up this, we'll see she's looking more reddish in this way. So what I want to do next is, I feel like there's more saturation on her skin. We are going to fix this, and then I don't want to affect this part Let me close this window. I don't want to affect this part and this part, so I already created a window for each of them to select this part, so anything I do here won't affect this place, and then another window here for this particular part because I don't want them to be affected. So on her, this is her skin now. What I want to do is I will come to my hue versus saturation. Let me show you something. If I boost this up, this is me boosting the saturation. You can see how saturated she is. I don't want it that way, so I will click on the red and probably just step our reds down a little, because ideally the human skin is not too saturated. I love when I'm coloring, I do it as if I'm using my eyes to see the person. So she's light skin, we could just pop her up a little. Just come to hue versus luma, which is light, the color versus the light. I'll just take this up a little and to this level. You can see she's looking bright now. So if I take this node off, you see how the color was before, and then if I bring it back, she looks this way. I could just come back to my primaries and I will add let's just do 1.20 and see. No. I want to add a contrast of like 20. I'm trying to create a separation from her skin with the background. The node up here, I added like a little blue to it. If I come to my gamma, you see that I added like a 0.01% of the blue color. This node here, I worked on the green. This one here, I worked on this blue. If I take it off, we'll actually see that the blue is not as, yeah, you can see the blue that was here before, but I kind of changed it. And this is for the red. For the red, let me see, did I use a color compressor on the red? Let me see. Yes, I did, because I wanted all the parts of the red to be the same. Then I worked on the skin. So this is one way you can actually get a good skin tone. Sometimes it's better you use the curve style than using the gamma style. I'll still make a video to show you the gamma style. Most times when you want to do this, you have to consider the bits of your image. If it's an 8-bit footage, most times if it's an 8-bit footage, you don't even try using a qualifier, because it's going to break your image. And when you start using when you use a qualifier and also use your gamma to push it up, you'll notice that there are some glitches and effects that you will notice when your image is moving. It's not going to be as clean and smooth. So most times I'll advise you use your curves or your color wrapper. I prefer using my curve most times, but if I have like a 10-bit to 12-bit, I mostly use my qualifier and sometimes my gamma as well. But there are other ways which I will show, but for now let's go with this, so you can practice this and make sure you understand the concept of making good skin tones. Thank you very much. I see you up in the next class, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want me to show you the full process of how I made this color, drop a comment in the comment section, and I will make that video for you guys. Peace.